I also found your little sister's Instagram. Like, so do with that information as you all see fit. I do think it's a bit predatory. Grading your car. A little dip in the.
Today was my first time calling ICE. McDonald's this morning. The menu screen was broken. So I was like, the menu screen is broken. And she said, do you want a number two? I said, no, ma'am, I'm just letting you know that the menu screen is broken. She said, do you want a number two? I said, do you understand me? I said the menu screen is broken. Okay, you want a two? Well, just pull around. So I'm like, oh my God, this lady don't understand nothing that I'm saying. So when I pulled around to the window, I said, the menu screen back there is broken. She said, oh, you don't want a number two? And I'm like, why does she keep saying number two? I'm trying to tell her that the menu screen is broken. I said, well, let me just talk to you. Because now at this point, I'm just like, you really don't understand, right? There's no miscommunication here. You don't understand English. So she says, hold on. And then this dude walks from, I was like, I'm just trying to let her know that the menu screen back there is broken. He was like, the menu screen? I said, yeah, the screen with the menu that's food on it. I said, it's broken. He said, the menu screen? I said, oh, so you don't understand anything that I'm saying either? I said, are you a manager? I said, does anybody in here speak English? They looked at me like I was crazy. I mean, so I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to call ICE on you motherfuckers. I said, because there's no way that all you guys is in here working and you can't understand what I'm saying. And the only thing you keep saying is, do I want a number two? As soon as I said that, you should have seen how fast that lady closed that window and locked it, and they both moved away where you couldn't see them no more. So yeah, I called ICE, and I filled out a form too. All these little fast food joints, they got all these people working in them. These franchises during COVID, they brought their people over here on these workplaces. And they don't understand a lick of motherfucking English. And all of them jobs, McDonald's and all that, that's what fuckers in here taking these jobs from these kids. And but most applications ask for experience. So where are they getting experience from if they can't even speak fucking English? That experience should be going to our American kids. ICE, come on, to Washington State. Please come to Washington State. And it's not just Latinos. It's Latinos, it's Africans, and it's these Indians from India. These three groups, they need to get a check on it. Because they are migrating here. Once they get here, work visas, they're not learning how to speak.
Did you know you can buy small amounts of Bitcoin?
They know someone who's injured, seriously hurt, or even off for doing these pranks on people inside the stores. It's coming sooner rather than later. You're about to see it, right? And if you haven't watched this video right here, I promise you this video brought me to tears because this lady, she spoke nothing but kind words about this man that she met at a grocery store. Where she was just going just to grab a couple of things, some snacks, and she wasn't looking her best, right? And she passed this guy. She said that he was a handsome, tall, dark-skinned young man, and she found him to be very attractive. And as she was walking in, he was walking out. She got on the aisle to get her snacks, and that same guy came back to her and started talking to her. And you wouldn't guess what he said to her. He compared her to Miss Nettie. He compared this lady to Miss Nettie to where she was brought to tears. Her tears brought me to tears. Right? And she said that he was recording her off of, I guess, some meta glasses. And she tried to intervene. It's not intervene, but she tried to post before he posted because she knows that it's coming. She knows that the jokes are coming. She knows that the post is coming, right?
Y'all, I just saw the saddest video. People can be so freaking cruel. This about.
So I'm only making this video because of the interaction I just had. So I'm only making this video.
Y'all.